Welcome to Puerto Rico English News, the only English-speaking broadcast of local Puerto Rican news and entertainment. Please subscribe. Keep us alive.
Saturday, December 18th, the number of murders so far this year rose to 602 after 5 violent deaths were reported in the past 24 hours, confirmed the press office of the police headquarters. The police indicated that the total represents 81 more cases than those reported to the state last year. Friday, December 17th, Humacao, Puerto Rico, the Homicide Division of the Humacao Criminal Investigation Corps, CIC, is investigating the murder of Francisco Santiago Serrano, a reggaeton artist who collaborated with various exponents of urban music such as Yomo, Cosculluela and Kento Capone. Reggaeton is a form of dance music of Puerto Rican origin, characterized by a fusion of Latin rhythms, dance hall, and hip-hop or rap. Francisco Santiago Serrano was driving a Can-Am off-road vehicle when he received multiple bullet wounds that caused his death at the scene. Friday, December 17th, Peñuelas, Puerto Rico, the body of a man reported missing on December 16th and identified as John Eric Rodreguez Figueroa, was found this Friday morning, in the trunk of a car on Highway 391, kilometer 4.7, in Peñuelas. The victim had a gunshot wound. Police have a person of interest in the case. The man was found inside the trunk of a light blue Mitsubishi Mirage vehicle. Friday, December 17th, Chiques, Puerto Rico, federal marshals arrested Alexander Arroyo Gonzalez, known as Alex Cor Canada, who was one of the leaders of the criminal gang, known as the Punisher, which controls drug trafficking. Arroyo Gonzalez was identified as one of the leaders of the gang Los Punisher with operations centered in that municipality. The subject was indicted in December 2016 by a federal grand jury after an alleged conspiracy to possess, sell and distribute controlled substances and possess firearms as part of drug trafficking in public housing units. Arroyo Gonzalez was listed as one of the 10 most wanted in Puerto Rico. Arroyo Gonzalez is also an alleged enemy of rival gang leader Nelson Delgado Torres aka El Burro, who is wanted by the U.S. Marshals Service in the District of Puerto Rico, for charges of narcotics distribution and firearms violation. Delgado is the reputed leader of a major and violent drug trafficking organization operating in Caguas, Cidra and Aguas Buenas areas. Delgado is considered armed and extremely dangerous. If you have any information of this fugitive's whereabouts, please contact the Office of the U.S. Marshals Service at 787-766-6000. Nelson Torres Delgado is the alleged mastermind of the massacre in Cidra December 9, 2021 and linked to other murders. The massacre at Cidra occurred outside from a small bar in Cidra, Puerto Rico, where 5 friends were quietly talking until a red vehicle arrived at the scene and shot everyone down. The very graphic and violent video of the event will follow. Viewer discretion is advised.
The authorities continue the search for a woman reported missing since last December 15th, and Junco's relatives have tried to find the whereabouts of Yanier Quiñones Lopez, age 46. Anyone with information as to the whereabouts of Yanier Quiñones Lopez, please contact Junco's Municipal Police Department at 787-734-2020.
Saturday, December 18th, Alto, Puerto Rico, Authorities arrested a man who shot a municipal agent in an incident recorded Saturday afternoon at a gas station in the Piñas neighborhood of Alto. The driver was arrested and is awaiting the possible filing of charges for attempted murder and violations of the weapons law.
The organization Kilometer Zero accused the Puerto Rico Police Bureau of hiding the number of deaths as a result of the use of police force so far in 2021. The Police Bureau asserts that incidents are being reported, including the death of a man in November that occurred after being shot by a police sergeant. Kilometer Zero's website states that it aspires to a Puerto Rico where the state protects human life, freedoms and dignity in the pursuit of public safety, for a more democratic and just society. We promote a culture of accountability and citizen oversight in the Puerto Rico police. We document the use of force by the police and the excesses of the state against people, with a health and human rights perspective. The website declares.
Friday, December 17th, the Office of Investigations of Missing Persons requested the help of citizens to find the whereabouts of Sebastián Matias Cintrón, a 27-year-old man who was reported missing on November 24, 2021 from a car located in the Amelia sector, in Guaynabo, Puerto Rico. Anyone having information as to the whereabouts of Sebastián Matias Cintrón is urged to contact Guaynabo Police Department at 787-720-4040.
Friday, December 17, San Juan Federal Court. Did the artistic producer Rafi Pina Nieves have or did he not have possession of the firearms and ammunition seized in a house that he owned, in Caguas, Puerto Rico? The defense asserts, no, while the federal prosecutor's office asked the jury to consider the legal concept known as constructive possession. August 2021, Rafi Pina was indicted on federal weapons charges by the grand jury. The indictment stated on April 1, 2020, in the District of Puerto Rico, defendant Rafael Pina Nieves, knowing that he had been convicted of a crime punishable by imprisonment for a term exceeding 1 year, knowingly possessed multiple firearms. Rafi Pina is his professional name. In March 2012, he was charged with bank fraud and money laundering.
Former boxer Felix Verdejo and Luis Cadiz Martinez will have to wait several more months to find out if the United States Department of Justice will seek the death penalty against them on charges related to the murder of the young Quisla Rodreguez Ortiz. May 2021, Puerto Rican boxer Felix Verdejo Sanchez turned himself in hours after authorities announced they had identified the body of a woman who was carrying his child and went missing. Verdejo, 27, is charged with kidnapping resulting in death, carjacking resulting in death and killing of an unborn child, according to the criminal complaint filed in federal court in Puerto Rico. A witness told authorities that the 2012 Olympic and now professional boxer punched Rodreguez Ortiz and then injected her with a syringe filled with substances purchased from a drug dealer in Llorens Torres, a large housing project in San Juan. Verdejo and the witness then tied Rodreguez Ortiz's arms and feet with wire and tied her to a block, the criminal complaint said. The witness drove the victims, Rodreguez Ortiz's, car, and Verdejo drove his own car with Rodreguez Ortiz tied up inside. He reportedly drove toward the Teodoro Moscoso Bridge over the San Jose Lagoon. Verdejo and the witness allegedly threw Rodreguez Ortiz off the side of the bridge. Verdejo then shot at Rodreguez Ortiz with a pistol from the bridge above, according to the complaint.
Friday, December 17th, San Juan, Puerto Rico, the federal court issued a sentence of 6 months in prison and 1 year of house arrest against the former Secretary of Education, Julia Kelleher, for having committed fraud while she held the position under the administration of Ricardo Rossello. Prior to sentencing, Ms. Kelleher stated to the people of Puerto Rico, "I would like to apologize for the pain and brokenness caused by my actions as Secretary of Education." Ms. Kelleher's sentencing came amid a new spate of corruption arrests, 3 mayors in 3 weeks, that has dominated headlines in Puerto Rico. One former mayor, who pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit bribery and receive kickbacks, was accused this month of awarding contracts worth nearly $10 million to an asphalt company that paid him off with cash and luxury wristwatches. December 9, 2021, Guaynabo, Puerto Rico, Mayor Ángel Perez, was arrested by the FBI. He has been charged with conspiracy, soliciting a bribe and extortion. Perez allegedly accepted kickback payments of $5,000 from 2019 through May 2021. Perez was released after paying a $10,000 bail bond. In early December, federal officials announced that former Cardona Mayor Felix Delgado pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit bribery and receive kickbacks after he was accused of awarding 50 contracts worth nearly $10 million to an asphalt company. Radames Benitez Cardona, the executive assistant of the mayor of Trujillo Alto, also was arrested on federal charges including bribery and extortion. He said Benitez is accused of receiving a $200,000 advance payment and more than $17,000 a month from a solid waste company in exchange for securing a government contract for them. Benitez pleaded not guilty. Federal authorities said other investigations are ongoing. "This is just the beginning," said Joseph Gonzalez, special agent in charge of Puerto Rico's FBI office. "Our work is not done." Thursday, December 16, the former popular mayor of Aguas Buenas, Luis Arroyo Chiques, to receiving around $270,000 in illegal commissions, which he collected for more than 4 years in exchange for granting a contract to the garbage collection and disposal company, Waste Collection, by Oscar Santamaria Torres.
Thursday, December 16. More than a year after the crime, J. O'Neill Gonzalez Mercado was sentenced this Thursday to 129 years in prison for the kidnapping and murder of Rosimar Rodreguez Gomez. On September 17, 2020, Rodreguez Gomez, 20, was kidnapped from in front of a relative's residence in Toa Baja, Puerto Rico. After several days of searching, on September 27, the young woman's body was found in grassland in the El Caracol sector of Delgado, Puerto Rico. J. O'Neill was her former partner.
December 1, 2021, Isabela, Puerto Rico, a giant shark chased surfers a couple of weeks ago, off the north coast of Puerto Rico. A video of the behemoth was captured and carried by several major media outlets. The surfers were unharmed.
Thursday, December 16, the Miss World competition being held in San Juan, Puerto Rico, has been cancelled after 23 beauty queens got COVID. Set to take place on December 16 in Puerto Rico and would be hosted by Peter Andre. In a statement released yesterday, organizers said, Miss World 2021 has temporarily postponed its global broadcast finale in Puerto Rico due to health and safety interests of contestants, staff, crew and general public.
December 24, 2021. Ricky Martin is preparing to blow out 50 candles after finishing a recent tour with Enrique Iglesias and Sebastián Yatra, with solo concerts next year and consecrated as one of the great figures of Latin music. As is his custom, the international star makes a stop in his busy schedule to travel to his native Puerto Rico and there, among friends and family, celebrate his birthday. The Puerto Rican star reaches half a century of life with a wide trajectory of artistic and personal successes.
Here's your weather for the week for the North Island area. Monday, high of 82, low of 72 with a 24% chance of rain. Tuesday, high of 84, low of 73, with a 22% chance of rain. Wednesday, high of 86, low of 73 with a 24% chance of rain. Thursday, high of 86, low of 72 and a 15% chance of rain. Friday, high of 84. Low of 73 and a 22% chance of rain. Saturday, high of 84. Low of 73 with a 24% chance of rain. Sunday, high of 84. Low of 72 and a 45% chance of rain.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Help us survive.